Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the new Team of the Season Joao and Pedro card to review today. He is a silver gameplay objective card, so we're going to go ahead and check out and see how he performs in game, because to be honest with you guys, he actually looks pretty cool for what they are actually giving you. Medium-high work rates. Interesting. I am curious to see how that's actually going to work in the team. No defensive stats, no physicals, that's 70. Okay. For a silver card, it's definitely very interesting. We might have to force an instruction out of him. We'll see if that's actually going to be the case with his medium attacking work rates. He's 6 foot tall, medium high work rates, right-footed, 3-star skills, 4-star weak foot. In regards to in-game player traits, he has the speed dribbler trait, no finesse shot trait, no outside foot shot trait. We are going to be giving him a hunter chemistry style. I don't necessarily care as much to boost the dribbling on these cards as much because of the fact that they are silver cards, right? So because they're silver cards, it's not that big of a deal. It's always better to just give these guys the pace boost as much as possible. I'm probably going to force the get in behind instruction out of him to get some movement out of the card for sure. But for base card stats, we are working with 91 acceleration, 85 sprint speed. So we're going to be boosting that up to a 99 for acceleration with a 95 for sprint speed. Base card stats for shooting for a silver card set up really nicely as well with 91, 85, 85, 91 with 84 composure. With the hunter chemistry style, we're going to be giving him all the important boosts in the main shooting stats of the card. Base card stats are passing, also pretty solid for a silver player playing in the striker position, or yeah, I'd mostly play him striker. I wouldn't really play him anywhere else. Base card stats for drilling, we're going to be seeing what that is like in game. Now, because he does have the lean body type, it is actually very helpful for a player that is silver in this game, right? So, we do have to take that into consideration because it's not a gold card, right? If it was a gold card, then obviously the dribbling would be more annoying, but as a silver card, it is pretty decent where it's at. So hopefully with the lean body type, he actually moves across the pitch really nicely. Base card stats for defending is at 86 for heading accuracy, 83 for stamina, so you want to keep a card like this on the stay forward, get in behind instruction. Get in behind will force... it'll kind of force him to use his stamina a little bit more, but it's kind of what we're going for here. So what we're going to do here is we're going to be trying him out in a 4-1-2-1-2 formation. We're going to have him on the stay forward, get in behind instruction, right? So the way that we're going to line up is going to look like this, 4-1-2-1-2, and we're going to have it lined up like this. Yeah, I don't really care too much about the defensive players in their positions. I just want to see if this card is any good. Now, obviously, because of him being a silver card, we do have to take that into consideration, like I keep saying, because I do think his dribbling's going to be a little bit off. But we'll see how he performs with the getting behind instruction. So yeah, let's get into a game and see how he plays. Okay, so on the getting behind instruction, he actually moves to the side position right there, which was interesting. Let's see if he does that on a consistent basis. Nice shot from there. It wasn't a bad strike, to be fair. It wasn't bad at all. I do feel the dribbling a little bit, obviously, because of the fact that he does have the lean body type. At least he follows the instruction well. I don't really have a huge problem with his medium work rates. You can see that his base characteristic with the get in behind instruction is to actually push to the side positions. That's the second time he's done that with that instruction. So that's a characteristic of his for sure. Nice, good finish. Good stuff, good stuff. We forced the attacking AI out of him right there. So we actually did do the 1-2 play to make him make that run. It could be a situation with a card like this where you could give him a card to boost his dribbling as much as possible to work with the lean body type. The lean body type is not necessarily going to fully help out this card without giving him the boost, but it could help him out a little bit if you do give him a chemistry style that improves the dribbling. See how he does it again on the get him behind instruction? He actually pushes to the side. That was a well-weighted pass, to be fair. Not too bad. Again, for a striker, he actually has some pretty decent base card stats to be able to make that pass. Armstrong is a pretty good card, so not bad. Should be an easy goal here. Nice. He actually goes for a diving header there. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, so the thing is, right, is that because of how this game is formatted, you would just use the dribbling as it is because it's a silver card. You know what I'm saying? As a silver card, he is actually pretty cool. Again, that is a base characteristic of his to push the sides on that get in behind instruction, which isn't terrible as long as you have players to utilize the middle position as much as possible, because you have to take advantage of the fact that he actually does those types of runs, right? Try a nice little cheeky finesse shot right there. He doesn't have the trait, so I don't expect him to do anything too crazy from there. That's a nice little shot cancel. His shot cancel actually comes off pretty nicely. It's not bad. Okay, I want to see what he's going to do if I just keep it off of getting behind and just keep him unbalanced. Let's see how that works out. Now, if you want to keep him in the middle, you can obviously use Stay Central, which is pretty cool because here's what happens, right? If he has the base characteristic of pushing to the sides, and you tell him to Stay Central, get in behind, sometimes he'll still make that push to the side, but go back into the middle immediately because of that contradicting instruction that would actually help him out a lot, so... Yeah, he's still more of a side guy, even on the balance instructions. Side guy again, see? Ball roll touch. Yeah, so because of his base card stats for dribbling, you do have to work with that a little bit, but again, for a silver card, it's pretty decent. You guys have to remember that this guy is Brazilian, and there are so many sick Brazilian cards that they gave for silver cards, so... try a strike with his weak foot right there, why not? Normally in those areas, it's nice to do a ball roll than strike, just for a little bit more of consistent strike. Penalty? Nice. We'll take that. Armstrong with his sauciness. I think he never got upgraded, right? Blackburn? I don't know if Blackburn actually ended up winning their games. Joao Pedro. How much penalties do you have? Oh, this guy has 97 penalties. That means I can strike it right up here. Hello. Right there, look at that. Woo. Good stuff. Nice finish. Good stuff. Through ball 21, boys. Yeah, as a silver card, guys, base characteristics, you notice that he moves to the sides a lot when it comes to making those runs. The medium-high work rates is kind of irrelevant on his card, to be honest. Like, you obviously don't notice him being a super aggressive runner by any means. But it almost feels like it just plays like a high-medium. Not even a medium-medium, I would say. So, yeah, I think just giving him a hunter for a Brazilian player that plays for the silver teams is pretty decent. Cards like this would be really nice to use as your attacking-oriented center mid in your team, too. Look, see, he's on the sides again. Shot from there? Oh. Can we get a flick off here? Oh, I try to go flick backwards, but he's like, I'm not that Brazilian. I'm not that much Brazilian. I'm a little bit Portuguese, you know, just straight trash, you know. Alright guys, so final verdict on Joao Pedro's card. So because he is a silver card, I don't really necessarily care too much about improving his dribbling that much. Now, for base card characteristics, because he is a 6-foot player with the base card stats that he has for dribbling, you will notice that in-game in regards to this sluggish feel, right? But because he is a silver card, not necessarily that big of a deal as long as you are working with the lean body type that he has and you actually force to get behind instruction of him. Now, he has a base characteristic for attacking AI where he prefers to move to the side position, so you can actually kind of contradict that instruction a little bit, where you can give him the get behind instruction, but you put stay central on it, right? So if he actually ever chooses to move to the sides, it'll actually force him into that middle space again, which would allow you to score some opportunities, right? Because he's a Brazilian player that plays for the silver teams, there's so many cool things you can work with, because if you guys play this game consistently and you did the silver objectives, they actually released a lot of very good Brazilian silver cards. So it's definitely a very easy card to link nowadays with those bad boys being released at the time, right? What else would I say about this card? Yeah, you could give him a dribbling boost, like you're going to see as some people might. No, they don't even bother because it's a silver card. Hawk chemistry style. You could give him a Hawk. You definitely could. For physical boost? Nah, I'd probably just give him a Hunter, to be honest. A Hawk does mess with the shot power a little bit more, which is nice. But I would go with a Hunter for sure. Yeah, Hunter getting behind instruction with or without Stay Central. That's how I would line up this card on my team if I was going to be using him for some silver squads. Marksman. Nah, I wouldn't improve the dribbling. With the pace that's set up for this card, he needs to get behind instruction, especially with the way that this game kind of plays out. So, yeah, it's a pretty cool gameplay objective card for a silver objective. You know, silver objectives is the place where you use silver cards for fun. So, it's cool for what it is. It's not like as good as the Foot Birthday Brazilian cards that they released, I would say. Dalbert and stuff were definitely... Dalbert was pretty cool. I wouldn't say he's like that special, but that Aurelio card was definitely very nice. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.